You know what? I watched, what was it? Matrix yesterday. Original Matrix.
Yeah, you've seen it before though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Of
I'm
course.
just making sure. Well, people may be wondering. So
Yeah, actually, the funny story is like the first time I went to watch it, you know that scene where like they walk in with the guns, right? Like with
yes,
all the guns,
in the
right?
lobby. Yeah.
Yeah. The picture went out first time. So it's just playing music and you're like, what's going on? So anyway, they refunded us and we got to watch it over
got to-
again. But the first time, it went out. So anyway, I'm watching that, right? So I have a 1080p version of that, right? 5.1, like old school. And then on, all right, don't beat me up. I don't do Blu-ray and stuff like that. But on HBO Max, they have a 4K HDR version.
Okay.
Atmos, whatever, you know. So I watched it over. It looks totally different. Like the colors are all different. Like
Really?
yeah, when they go into like the Matrix or the fake whatever.
Right.
I don't want to. Everybody's watched it. If you haven't watched it, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell
Yeah,
you.
I would assume that everybody's watched it at this point.
Okay,
No
so
spoilers.
I know. Right? What is the Matrix?
Yeah.
All right. So when they go in, it's always green, right?
Yeah.
Like when you're in that like whatever fake
Right.
reality, it's
Right.
greenish.
Right.
In this HDR one, it's not that greenish.
What color is it? Yellow?
Just like normal.
Yellow green?
Just like you know what I'm saying though? Like that was the part of the movie. That was part of the look. I don't know. Whatever. They redid it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you
kinda
meant
remastered
because
it.
okay, that's different. I thought you meant because you were like watching it with higher resolution so it looked different. But you mean they actually changed it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
like he's
gotcha.
saying 4K Blu-ray fixes the color to the original. I don't know if that's fixing. I'll tell you right now. They redid it. They redid
changed it.
it. And I'm like, I want the green look back.
Well,
I don't know
it's
what to tell
funny
you.
that you say that. I saw a picture yesterday of how they did the bullet time
Yeah.
in the green screen. Did you ever see that? Where they had people like dressed up in green and they're holding a plank like a board, and the two people, Keanu Reeves and Carrie Moss, are laying on the board, and they've got these people that are dressed up like full flanked in the green screen gear, and
No.
they look like and they're holding the boards up and they're leaning on back.
That's how they're doing it.
And that's how they did it. Yeah. I never knew that. I just saw that yesterday too.
That sounds like those Japanese game shows where they pretend to be all like 3D. That doesn't sound right.
That's funny.
So yeah, anyway, I realized that this 4K HDR version of the original Matrix really needs to be played back on a decent TV. Like so that's one issue where the projector really is not able to handle it, because I went back and forth. I was like looking at different scenes, bright scenes, dark scenes, and the SDR version just looked better on my projector. You know, it was just brighter. I could see things. Like there are certain scenes like, man, that looks too dark. This looks like a horror movie at a certain point. You know, real dark. But then put it on the OLED, and of course, you know, it has the range to be able to like show the dark scenes and the bright scenes. What are these guys saying? What are you guys saying in the chat over here? Oh, by the way, I have to get to this super chat. Shout out to Mac4477. What are the odds that JVC enters the UST market? I don't know. Thank you for the super chat, first of all.
Guess my question would be why would you think that they wouldn't? Like, so I do know a little bit about home theater. I do have one. I just don't keep up with it in depth. But they have some of the best projectors. Like when I was shopping for my Sony, or when I was shopping for a new one, it was between a Sony and a JVC. And at the time, I knew that JVC was going to be better, but it was just more expensive, and I got a good deal on the Sony. So I went with that. And I would expect that they can carry that kind of engineering and technology R&D towards something like a UST if they see it's going to be a viable solution for many people and it catches on. So I would expect then that they would do that, but maybe not.
I think it was Michael who said something to the effect that like they originally started for those people who do like gaming and they project.
Oh, okay. They care about latency and all of that stuff too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think at at the end of the day, if it's a moneymaker, they're gonna get into it.
Yeah, no doubt.
People like the companies like money.
Companies do. People don't.
You know what? Hold on. Somebody here said Garrett says the non-green version is actually the original. The green tint was added to match the Reloaded and Revolutions.
I liked Reloaded. I did not like Revolutions as much as I tried.
Yeah. All right. Hold on a second.
I might watch it every once in a while, but
Garrett, so if the non-green version is the original, what version did I see in the movie theater? That's all I care about.
you probably saw the original. I would assume.
So
right?
what I saw in the movie theater was the non-green version.
I would think so. He said the green tint was added to match Reloaded and Revolutions, and Reloaded didn't come out until 2003 ish. Yeah.
Well, my
Reloaded
hope
was pretty awesome.
The HDR doesn't look good on a projector. Let's just put it that way. It's just too much. It can't handle.
You think
that
is that just your projector? I mean, what projector do you have?
I have in the dedicated theater, I'm using a BenQ TK850, which is a pretty bright projector, but I don't think any projector is really great for HDR. Maybe those JVCs.
Yeah, I mean, some of these are supposed to be like 4K native and all that stuff. I'm like, whatever. Y'all just want my money.
Yeah.